Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to a video about gameplay in Mecha Bellum. I thought it would be a really good idea to show you my gameplay and explain you what I was doing, what I was thinking, what I did wrong, what I did right, to show you and to help you improve your gameplay. I believe this is the most efficient way, or at least a very good way. So let's get into this. So I start the game, we start the game here, I choose, and you can see my game is in German, but basically I can recruit units from level 3. All my units that I recruit are level 3, but that's not that good because it makes me very weak in the early game, right? Because my units cost more than the units from my enemy. So one of these crawlers here costs him 100 SPC. Me, it costs 200. I only get 200 in the first round. So there we see it takes time away. If I want 2, it costs 400. So I choose to buy a level 3 crawler because I think it's a really good unit. And against what he has crawler himself. He has quite a bit of tankiness with the steel balls, and the snipers in the back can really do quite a bit of single target damage. I thought I can, hold on, not lose too much HP. So looking at the gameplay right here, you will be able to see that I win my left side, but I lose my right side. Why do I lose my left side? Because I put the crawlers on the left side. And they are quite a good units. Even level 1, they would have done quite a bit of damage. But here on level 3, they will be able to break through the base. Now, my enemy also got to my base. But now, my down effect is gone. His down effect is about to start. And these arc-lights, I think the arc-lights, they're called in English, can do quite a bit of damage, and especially if you destroy the base. So that helped me quite a bit. Now I'm not going to take anything here. My enemy will take nothing as well. Nothing too great there. Now going to the second round after winning, surprisingly actually, because I shouldn't be winning again. My augment is not that strong early, but very strong later. His is always good, It's a nice passive to have. I choose to buy 2 more crawlers level 3. This means 400 for both. And that is going to be my round. It's a very strong round, actually. 2 after winning my round. And then being able to buy 2 more crawlers to win me round. That should be really strong. Why I lose here, let me tell you about what I meant with winning the board. Winning the board, one thing of the board is how strong is your board. And you can see it in many different ways. I like to see it, and I have to make this slower again, because otherwise I won't be able to explain. For example, the levels that your crawlers are ahead of the enemy crawlers already puts you in an advantage. You have the stronger board. They do more damage, they can tank more. They can, because they do more damage and kill your units faster, they will be able to faster use this reduplicate, which puts you in a lot of more pressure. Also being ahead on the board means that you have more units and you have the right answers to what the enemy is doing, right? You have to respond in this game. You respond. I won the first round, he responded on the second round, I respond on the third round. It's a battle, bam, 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 bam. Or it can be. Sometimes you're just stomping, right? You have a lot of momentum. But having the right amount of units and the right kind of units also means being ahead and having a strong board. So just to explain what I mean with a strong board, let's get back into the gameplay here. I just lost the last round because I didn't have anything against flying units. But I do have quite a bit of arc lights, and with the right perk, they can actually attack flying units. And here you see, they are able to completely destroy his wasps. He invested in 2 more wasps here on the front side of his board. I will win the left side, I will win the right side, as I have 1 arc light there. I have enough arc lights to cover a nice wide range here in the middle. And this will be an easy game for me to win. And all I had to do is use the right perk, do the right move. There were quite a few moves you could have probably done here, but this one is the one I did. It helped me really well because I already had the right units on the board. It also didn't cost me too much. I think it was 300 SPC for the first perk on the arc light. So no problem whatsoever. We go on to round 6. So I chose not to get any upgrade here in this round. And I'm mainly right now upgrading my units. Again, upgrading units is so very important. Even your level 1 units, even if you put them late, they can scale over time, and they will scale over time. In this round, because I saw that my enemy invested heavily into wasps, I chose to invest into arc lights. I have 3 of them because I have the perk where I can get 3 units per round instead of only 2. So I can really enforce my flanks. I put 1 on each and then 1 here on the back side, just in case something maybe went wrong. He can cover the middle. Now, you will be able to see that I will get kind of surprised with Vulcaneer. I knew this Vulcaneer was coming. It had to come. My crawlers are too strong. The best answer to this mass of crawlers that I'm having right now is a Vulcaneer. He will do them quickly. So that's the right move here by my enemy. But that's fine for me. I chose last round mainly to upgrade my units and make them stronger. So losing this one is fine because he had to invest a lot. And now I have stronger units. And now it's my time to respond to my enemy. But funnily enough, I will not be losing this round. I will be able to win this round as my crawlers are getting through to his base, destroying the first one. Now my arc lights can do quite a bit of damage, and the good thing is here my storm callers cannot will attack the Vulcaneer because they cannot attack the wasp because they are flying. Storm callers can only attack ground units. So boom, here we go. I can get rid of this Vulcaneer only because though my crawlers go through to his base. But I win the round. My opponent is at 480 HP, and now we continue. We get a great perk. All units get 30% more damage, or do 30% more damage. That's just really good. You should take it if you are not too far behind and have to take something else to save your ass. Now, let's analyze this last round. My enemy played a Vulcaneer, which means I have to find an answer to this Vulcaneer. My answer is choosing a flying unit because, first of all, I'm already in a good position when it comes to defending his flying units. My flying unit will then help these flying units, to destroy the other flying units, and the Vulcaneer cannot touch my Overlord. So that should be a good answer. But I will lose this round, little spoiler, because I did not account for one thing. I did not account for one thing in this game, and that was, well, in this round, and it was that my enemy did a brilliant move. And the brilliant move of my enemy is using those storm callers to attack my base. He absolutely destroys me because his really smart move. The way that I put down my units, they are rarely in front of the base. They start around where the base is or behind. In this scenario, he saw that and he answered with the storm callers that have quite a bit of range and do AoE damage. So him putting them here up front, and look at the amount of damage I get. I absolutely almost lost the whole game from one move of my enemy. Really, really strong move. I did not see that coming. It put me into a lot of pressure. This was a very high pressure situation. I loved it. I really, really enjoyed it. What is going to be my answer to this? And I took quite a bit of time to deciding what it is going to be. First of all, I have a lot of money, so right now I can invest into level 4 arc lights. I think I had a level 5 somewhere crawling around too. My crawlers are level 8. Level 8 crawlers, that's crazy strong. But what is going to be my answer to this? I didn't know this at the time. My enemy here investing in 2 overloads, but they're only level 1, so I personally don't think that's the best. It would be a good idea if he wasn't at 400 HP and this was the last round. He probably should have nuked me somewhere instead of investing into this. But I could have nuked him too, but my nuke wouldn't be good because my units are way too close to his units right now. My answer to this problem is going to be the crawlers. The crawlers are a really strong unit, especially on level 5. These are level 5 crawlers. They will take time to take out. And they will take out these crawlers quickly. So you can see all these storm crawlers are trying to take out each other once, but it doesn't matter. My crawlers absolutely overrun them. Make new crawlers. In the meantime, my game will go exactly as before because I only lost because of the storm crawlers. My right flank wouldn't have lost because I still have a really strong right flank. And here I win the game. I really enjoy it. My overlord here will take damage, but he's level 3. If he was level 3, he would already be dead, but he would be able to take out one overlord, take time before they can get to my base. In the meantime, my crawlers are just overrunning his base. My stormcallers are doing quite a bit of damage as well. The arc lights will be, in the end, what wins me the game. These two arc lights, because right now it's a problem. If he would have been able to kill my arc lights on the right, I would have lost. But I just had the right amount of units, the right amount of gameplay, the right amount of sense to win this game. I really enjoyed this game personally. I had a lot of fun playing this game. I think my opponent also wasn't too bad. Actually, he was quite good. Great move there. I think he had 2,600 points, and I have 3,600 at this point in time. Yeah, I hope you enjoyed the video. Leave a like, put a comment down below. Follow me on Twitch. I would really enjoy that, and I will see you on the background.